Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I don't have a lot of room to do the snap because I am in a car. Sorry for the sounds. I don't know how this is going to record and the bouncing of the camera, but as you can see, we're on our way to Adelanto, California to the start of the DC Truckers Convoy. I'm going to talk about oil, natural gas, refinery fire, all kinds of things right now, but I'm going to start with this. I literally just left the auto shop with getting an oil change, and a standard oil change today cost me $74. Now that might not seem a lot to you guys with big trucks, but I'll tell you what it is because I am used to paying $48. Not only has the cost of the oil gone up, they said, but the filters, and they're paying more wages. The facts are, as rich as you think I am, or I think I am, or anyone that's dealing with raising prices right now, whether it be in the grocery store, your electric bill, or an oil change, that is about $25 now that is not going to get spent going out to dinner, things like that. Now it did get spent into the economy, right? It got spent at the dealership, and they're going to pay their employees, and that's great. But my point being is that that's less money in my pocket for doing things with my family and friends, right? Now I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, but what I'm trying to do is paint a picture as this inflation narrative is getting pushed out, but it's actually hitting small town America sooner than the news is broadcasting it. It is going to have a definite effect on the economy, and the first thing is going to be travel and leisure. Now, this isn't an inflation video, this is actually an energy video. So first off, guys, WTI crude hit $93. Now, if you remember, if you've just started following this channel, I called for $100 barrel of oil sometime in the fall. I was late with that call. That's one of the calls that I got wrong, but it did happen, and we believe that there's going to be much higher prices in the future, especially going into the summer and peak driving season and travel season. This, though, is because of all kinds of geopolitical threats, and actually this was coming out of oilprice.org, and literally the banner, the breaking news red banner over the top, is the first barrage of sanctions against Russia has begun. We know that Russia has now moved into the Ukraine. Everybody knows there is, to say geopolitical stress on the world is saying it lightly. To see what's going on in Canada is absolutely blowing my mind, and quite frankly, it's very sad. But get ready, because we are going to have much higher oil prices. Even if we dip here in the short term, I believe in the long term, in the next year to 2 years, we're going to see much higher prices. I would be shocked if we did not see a $150 barrel of oil in the next year and a half. All right, guys, another news story came out. Germany put a stop to the Nord Stream 2 Russian natural gas pipeline. Now, where this is just absolutely bonkers is, I get it, they're trying to position themselves because of this move that Russia's making in the Ukraine right now. But you have to remember that Europe is going through an energy crisis. Their energy costs are hyperinflating as we speak. They've actually been hyperinflating starting a little bit before the fall. And that means that so many Europeans are having less money in their monthly budget to spend on all kinds of things. It is hitting them hard. Natural gas is also going up here in America. We're seeing the futures rise, we're seeing the market rise, and I just saw a tweet the other day that just blew me away. That it said, hey, I just got my gas bill for 2 months, it was $512. That is essentially double. And I was doing videos in the beginning of January. I said, get ready, you're gonna get shocked by your natural gas bill, and it's not going to go down from here. Guys, that's not fear mongering, that's not FUD, that is the truth. The economy has now gotten away from central banks and central planners, governments, and it is going to get worse before it gets better. But that's why we want to be prepared, not scared, and get ready to take care of amazing advantages and opportunities when this crisis really starts to take hold. Now, I'm not able to today put these clip in the videos and stuff. You guys know me, I don't edit. I'm just being raw and real with you guys, and I'm on the road right now, so you're gonna have to look this stuff up. But another thing I want to talk about, an explosion and fire hit a Marathon Petroleum oil refinery in Louisiana, and one worker is injured. Now, that is, again, as these events keep happening, we start to see the future. This may be one of those times, you may want to go pick up an extra tank of gas. If you're gas tank is on empty, I don't think these are the days where you want to just run around with your car being empty. I'm always getting on Mrs. Ninja because Mrs. Ninja likes, my son's agreeing, loves to run the car at, a quarter of a tank. But, honestly, guys, I think a half a tank is just being prudent. And it's just little tiny things like this that make a big, big difference, all right? So I think that's very important to point out. I've never done a video like this in a car, so I'm like waiting to see if people are like looking in. So my point being is, guys, I thank you so much. We're on the road again to Adelanto. We're going to be covering this. Don't know what to expect. Do me a favor, please, guys, as we're here. We're going to be camping out there and meeting people, great Americans that are fighting for their rights, no matter what you believe in. If you are on one side of the camp or the other, the facts are this country became great because people fought for our freedoms of speech. And I think it's very important. So please do me a favor, like the video, comment in the video, share the video. Let's get them out there and get the bell notification hit. I've never really done this before, guys. I've never really asked people to subscribe, to be honest with you. Every once in a while I do, but I think this is important, and let's get this out. Let's get the truth out, because I want to see so many more human beings, not Americans. I love my country, but all over the world. I want people to be prepared, their finances to be prepared for this economic collapse, so that when we go, okay, guys, it's time to buy up all the real estate. Hey, it's time to buy up all the oil. It's time to buy up all the stuff. Because I want good human beings with good hearts, good, strong minds. Someone like you that has always thought, I've never made it past the lower class, or I'm never going to make it past the upper middle class. No, it's time to rise above, guys. Good people are going to be entrusted with things and wealth that they've never thought possible. Why? Because you are a good person. Because the prudent are prepared and they're ready to take the mountain. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much. The Economic Ninja is out.